Hello everyone, this is Superstar BGL 23 and today I want to talk about something that I've noticed. And what I've noticed, let me start from the beginning, right? When I was a little kid, I always looked around at my friends and I always thought, how can it be possible? They have a mother and a father, and I was the only one who only had a mother. So I was searching and searching to fill that gap in my life, because I don't have any brothers or sisters. So I was alone, you know. And for a guy, it's really heavy if you don't have a father, you know. For a girl, it's also heavy, but for a guy, he must have an example. When he's little, he looks up to someone, and usually it's your father. If you don't have a father, then it's messed up. So I became older, and I always knew that my mother, she's a girl, and the way she treated me and gave me food, you know, she took care of me. She took care of me, and I always respect her for that. Until this day, I always had respect for women, everybody, but especially women. And yeah, as I got older, I always thought, girls, they are really nice. But when I went to school, I was maybe 15, 16. I began to see differences in girls. I began to like girls, but I also saw differences. And what I mean by that is some girls were really witches. I'll use it with the W, but actually I mean it with the B. But yeah, I saw some of them were witches and some of them were nice, right? And I always thought to myself, how can it be like that? You know? And I always thought it's just messed up. With the guys, because I'm a guy, and guys amongst each other, then you also have that problem that some guys are just messed up. They're acting like a fool towards other men. As I had it a couple of times, so that's why I thought girls it would be different. But with girls, I noticed it that it's the same thing. So as I got older, so 15, 16 years, I've noticed that. But I got older, and later I thought, how can this be? Every time I saw girls, they use men, and the other way around, it's also like that. But because I'm a man, I'm searching for a girl, somebody I can really depend on. Because I had that, I thought it's just messed up, that girls are like that. Some girls are like that. But at that time, I thought things things just changed, and I gotta be honest. I was searching also, and some women they thought, hey, this man he's after one thing only. Why they think that? I don't know why. I don't know why, but they thought that, you know, every time I tried to approach a woman, just wanted to talk, they they just were messed up. The things that they said, I don't know you, don't talk to me, blah 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 blah, you know. Then at that point, I just will walk away. I just think it's okay, man. I don't know you, you don't know me, it's cool, and I just walk away, right? But as I became older and older, I saw all those things, messed up things that girls were doing. I thought, hey, it's really messed up. Four girls that I really liked, that I saw that they were different. This amongst the other girls, I really saw that they were okay, they were cool, and I liked them a lot. And we made a connection, and I talked to them. We became close friends. And one of them, I really had feelings for her. I even told her that I loved her. We went out a couple of times, and it was always her. When she wanted it, then it happened. But if it was me, it was always no, I can't go. So every time, and I gotta say, there were two of them. They came to me and they apologized. After it went really too far, one of them, she needed money. I gave it to her as a friend. I didn't want anything in return. I just gave it her as a friend. I wanted to help her out. But she thought that I wanted more. That magic thing that two people can do. You know, she thought she thought I wanted that in return. And after she saw that it wasn't like that, she thought, okay, hey, he's cool. And she apologized because many times she accused me of things that I didn't do. She got mad for no reason at all. So I thought, hey, I just backed off. But after she saw that, she thought, hey, this guy, he isn't like that. He's different than all the other guys that I had before, you know? And yeah, she called me, she told me everything, and that she was sorry for how it went and everything. She just, her eyes were open. She saw that not all men are like that. Not not the way she was thinking about men. Not uh, not like that. And the other girl, she thought I was a fast guy. She could do her magic thing, and because I'm a guy, she thought, yeah, he's a guy, so he's fast. I can go easy in there, in the game. But after she saw she didn't came forward with me, she said she said the same thing. She apologized, and she said to me that she saw that I was a nice guy, really easy, you know, really relaxed. And yeah, she also said, I'm sorry, this, that. But then there was one girl that I knew for 10 years. 10 years, right? 10 years, and I never done anything to hurt her or whatever, you know. And she used all those things against me. Yeah, we don't even know each other that well. But how? 10 years. If you know me for 10 years, we dated, we talked on the phone. Repeatedly, I send her messages, right? Towards MSN Messenger. I sent her emails. She knew exactly how I was feeling for her, you know? And it was from both sides. That's also something. It was from both sides. But after 7 years, I saw differences in her character, you know, and it was just messed up, you know. And what I gotta say, how it ended between me and her was really that she said, yeah, I'm sorry for everything, but I don't want to be friends with you anymore because you're after one thing and I can't give it to you. And she said a lot of other things, but that that is what got me. She said, I'm after that one thing and I can't give it to you. Usually when a girl says that, it means that coochie thing, you know, that a man is after that. It's always like that. But if you're using that against a man for no reason at all, right? And if the man said before 2 times you tried that trick, right? And 2 times before he said it ain't like that. If it was like that, I would have gone a long time ago, right? Then the third time, then the man he's going to be tired, right? And why every time? If you make a date as a girl, you make a date, you call me, you say, hey, let's go do something. I'm always there for you, right? But when you do it, or when I call and I ask you, can you be there for me? You know, it's always a problem, right? And that was the one problem that I had with her, right? And at the end of the road, I call it the end of the road. That was also something that she ended the friendship, but literally, she never was there for me when I needed her, right? And but my point is, even as friends, you can't be there for me. Even as friends, I mean, why why always when a guy shows a little bit of interest towards a girl, they immediately think too far ahead? I don't know why. And I always had this thing. I always had this thing thinking, hey, maybe I did something wrong, you know? Maybe it's the guys who had those experience that they they just did something wrong, you know? But after I heard stories that my mother told, my aunt, and two colleagues at work, right? And an old classmate, they all said basically the same thing. That is the girls, right? And on YouTube, I have seen videos of girls talking about other girls that they're messed up, you know? So let me say this. It's some of them. not all, right? But it's just, you know, guys, they talk about girls talk about men, you know. But for me, I talk about girls. I like girls. Hey, it's like that, you know. That ain't never gonna change. But if I hear things, if guys they tell me stories about how a woman has used them, right? And men they complain about girls that they are messed up, and so I can understand that. I can understand that. But after I've seen it myself, I thought maybe it's me. Maybe it's me as a guy that I did something wrong. But after all the women that told me is the girls, you know, and the two girls that apologized, they made a mistake, and they could admit their mistake, because many girls they don't do that. Many girls don't do that. Many people don't do that, because you also have men. A lot of men they always think they're right, right? So that is what I mean. It's just messed up. And after that, I discovered that it's really the girls, you know. And the whole messed up situation, what I'm getting at, is it's from both sides. Men also are really messed up towards girls. And you know, I tried to talk to one of them who calls himself a player, you know, but he just didn't want to hear it, you know. And that's that one thing, that a glitch. If a good man and a bad man, if they come together, they talk about women, it will always be a glitch. Same thing with the ladies. If a good lady and a bad lady, they come together, they talk about men, it will always glitch. If they come together, they will always fight, basically. They won't agree anything, you know. But they don't, they just will don't, they just can't, and they won't, they just can't agree on those things. And the thing is that good men and good women, they're between those two, you know. Because a lot of times a lot of times girls they approach me at the wrong way. When I just want to talk to them, they'll be messed up, you know. Because I'm a guy, because only I'm a guy, then they immediately think I want more, you know. But the only thing I want to do is talk. But they think, yeah, he wants more, you know. And I get an aggressive reaction, you know. And a lot of men, good men, they have that problem. And yeah, that's just messed up, right? That's just messed up. I can't stand it. So the only thing more that I need to say about this is for all the people out there who misbehave, who are using another, you know, in a negative way. I just gotta say, and there are many people they take things They take things for granted, and it's just, you can take it for granted. That's your business. But if you take things for granted, like men or women, you will see after a few years, you will stand still and think about what you done to that person and why you did it and that it was wrong. But usually then it's too late. Usually then it's too late. So I really, I gotta say this, and then I will end this video. The first thing is, what goes around comes around, right? If you're doing messed up to people, messed up things, then you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Karma will always strike in, and even if it's after 20 years, 30 years, maybe 40 years, it will come back, right? And you will always wonder, why did it happen? But you forget all about all the things that you did in the past, right? And the second one is, never, never, ever judge a book by its cover. And I say that because many people, they make that mistake. They're judging people, talking behind their backs, you know, and it's just messed up. It's just messed up. And the last one that I needed to say is, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And why I say that? Because a lot of times girls, they start something, the guy reacts to it if he likes you, right? And suddenly they push him away. They just push him away. And I hate women who are like that. Because you never know. Maybe you wasted the guy his time, you know? Maybe he had other girls who were interested in him. But he only thought about you. He thought, I can have a chance. I can have a chance. But if you just let him fall like a rock, while you made all those promises, but you didn't keep your word, then that's messed up. That's messed up. And you can't blame the man. You cannot blame the man for that. So really, man, think about what you're doing. Don't take things for granted. You never know in the future how it will go. You just never know. But you know what? I'll make another video. So hey, comment, rate and subscribe, and let me know what you think. This is Superstar BGL 23. I'm out. Peace.